What's going on, everybody? This review, this reaction review, however you want to refer to it as, is very anticipated. I am very much looking at this particular trailer with a lot of questions, a lot of anticipation behind it. This week we seen the teasers for it. We've seen the photos. We've heard people outrage about it. I wish I could have my brother present for this reaction or this review. But I know that if he does, this is not going to be a quick review. This is not going to be like a 10-minute, 20-minute review. This is going to probably be an hour of a conversation. And that is because he is the biggest Superman fan that I know. Literally, when we grew up, it was Superman, Batman. There's tons of photos that we have of my brother and myself in Superman gear because my mom had sewn together a Superman suit for me and him. Never did a Batman one for me. I was a little upset about that, but I digress. But this is a very anticipated Superman movie. As you guys are well know, Henry Cavill was indeed, in my opinion, since Christopher Reeves, the best Superman we've had post Christopher Reeves. Or to some, that's their Superman. For me and my brother, Christopher Reeves was our Superman, but Henry Cavill is my favorite one. And to hear that he is no longer going to be playing the role of Clark Kent, playing the role of Superman, it did kind of upset me and my brother a little bit. But James Gunn, who has basically entered into the DC universe and has taken control of the main DC universe, the main stories of DC. We see that he has done the Suicide Squad. We see that he is heavily involved in Peacemaker. Well, he is doing the Peacemaker series on HBO Max or Max. And now he is doing Superman. There's a lot to dive into with this particular trailer. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, obviously. So let's go into this.
Home. Take me home.
Superman.
Okay. So, my thoughts when I originally first watched this, see, I've already seen this trailer. And as you guys are aware, I can still watch something and have the same exact reaction as I did when I first watched it. If it's good, bad, or indifferent, I will still have the same reaction. Still will. When I first seen this trailer, I liked it. I like where they're going, potentially, where they're going. Because obviously they're taking a different approach on it from a movie standpoint. Because we haven't seen a Superman that has crypto in it. We haven't. We haven't seen it from like probably this perspective that is kind of rooted in the comic book and the upbringing of him. But what everyone seems to be talking about is the suit. The suit looks extremely baggy. It doesn't have that fit. It doesn't have that. If you look at Henry Cavill's Superman suit, which I think is probably the best Superman suit, it just like, it fit perfect. Okay, we know that Henry Cavill hit the gym, did what he had to do to get into the shape to be Superman. And then when the suit got on him, it kind of just fit perfectly. This one kind of looks crazy. People are talking about the red trunks. A lot of people are talking about it. I know James Gunn did post or did, and I believe maybe he did an article or something. Tyrone Magnus, the guy that you all know I follow, he's the reaction king for me. He did a video, I think Saturday. He did a reaction video or a video talking about James Gunn addressing the costume, addressing the Superman suit. I do know that when they first released the picture of Superman in his suit, it did get a lot of people worked up and people were upset about it, and people are upset with the casting and who are these people, and it kind of goes into one, a lot of people are not focused on or did not read the comics to know who these characters are. Obviously, Hawkman, I believe, yes, Hawkman is in there. Lex is in there. But then there's these other characters that people are just like, oh, who are these people? which is another reason why I wish my brother was here, because then he could have kind of explained more of these characters. Because I am a Superman fan, but I'm not like entrenched like he is. Like if you ask me about Batman, I can run off. But in this case, I'm a fan of Superman, but it's kind of like I'm not that invested into Superman like my brother is. But I'm going to give it a shot. When Matt Reeves did the Batman, I was so concerned about that, because how are you going to tell this story? It's kind of Batman year one, so it was him still learning about himself as the Caped Crusader, as the world's greatest detective. That's kind of where he was in that realm. And I ended up watching it 3 times in the movie theater. I yet to watch Penguin. I know I'm going to, because I just want all the episodes to come out and then I'm going to binge watch them. I heard that was a phenomenal series. I know that they're going to start filming The Batman 2, I believe, the start of 2025. I believe it is releasing later in 2025. I do believe so. But I was sold. When I watched the trailer for the Batman, I was sold off of the trailer. When I watched the movie, I was sold. And then, if you guys know, I watched it 3 times, like I just said, in a row. It wasn't like I had a delay. No, I went to see it with my brother. Then me and my boy Moises went to go see it. And then I watched it again with my daughter. And then I bought the Blu-ray. And it's on Max, and I have a subscription for Max. So I've watched it enough that, I was very satisfied with the end result of the Batman. And hopefully I can be the same when it comes to Superman. I do have my reservations, though, just like I did with Batman, just like the way I did even with the Joker, the first one and obviously the second one. Let me know what you guys thought about the Superman trailer. A lot of people was even talking about the coloring, like they wasn't a fan of the color. I like the color. I like the color grade of the movie. I like how it is presented. It gives a lot. I will agree with Tyrone Magnus when he said it makes it feel like it's a parody of Superman. Just the way the trailer kind of presented itself, it kind of did seem like parody-like, but I'm all for it. He also said it was kind of like The Guys on Amazon. Kind of gave you that feel too. But James Gunn has not disappointed. He didn't disappoint with the Justice League, and he didn't disappoint with Peacemaker. Or not Justice League. He didn't disappoint with the Suicide Squad, and he did not disappoint with Peacemaker. He really is not a bad director in the realm of the comics, or he did a great job with Guardians of the Galaxy. So much so that, we knew Batista was like, yo, I'm not going to do this if James Gunn isn't here. Because James Gunn has his vision and he has what he wants out of all of this. So I'm definitely putting my faith in James Gunn in this DC universe. Let me know what you guys thought about the trailer for Superman. How do you feel about the trailer? How do you feel about the suit? How do you feel about the movie? What is your expectations going into this movie? I'm pretty sure my brother will have tons of comments in here. And hopefully one of these days I could probably get him when the second trailer comes out. That's what I'll do. When the second trailer for Superman comes out, I will have my brother here so we can discuss in detail this movie. So next time, I'm out. Enjoy the holiday. Happy holidays to everyone. 2024 has been a very crazy year. I probably will be doing a year review. That will be later on. But I'm out. Later.